there. I just wanted to quickly touch on immigration. Obviously, that was a core issue of One Nation, how it started. Why are they flooding Australia in the West, and what can be done about that? I mean, I have nothing against immigration, but I think we all agree we should be quality immigration and Australians first. What do you see moving ahead? Are we still going to get flooded with mass immigration?
Yes, because both the Labor Party and the Liberal Party have been doing that since John Howard first started looking at the big Australia, implementing the big immigration policy. John Howard started it, and both have continued it since then. Anthony Albanese has smashed the record for the number of arrivals. We've had a million net migrants in the last 2 years. Previous year, as soon as the previous year finished, people said, "Look at this, you can't do this," and he said, "Well, we'll lower it." He hasn't. He's increased it. So we've had 737,000 people come into the country in the previous financial year. And I think that the numbers for this year are slightly higher. We have got 2.9 million people on resident visas needing houses, needing a roof over their heads, needing a bed at night. That's 10% of our population. And what's happening is that Albanese is flooding the joint with migrants, the same reason Scott Morrison did so apart from the COVID era, because of several reasons. The first reason is we're in a per capita recession. We've been 6 quarters in per capita recession. We have been in a recession. If you don't flood the joint with migrants, then that would translate into a recession. And no treasurer, no prime minister wants to be tagged with the line, you're the prime minister, you're the treasurer when the recession occurred. You caused the recession. They don't want that. So what they do is they flood the joint with migrants to bump up the gross domestic product so that they stay just above the recession line. But technically, we are in a per capita recession. The other reasons is they smash border control. They smash our culture. They smash our values. And that is deliberate from the people who operate on behalf of the globalists around the world, and they control some of our politicians in this country, Labor and Liberal. They have done for a long, long while. And so the other thing is, it doesn't make any sense. We have been calling, I'm part migrant, half domestic Australian. Now, our country was made with migrants in the early days, but we have got such a crisis on housing now because the rental rates, the house purchase prices are skyrocketing. That's making it crippling for people to try and get accommodation. We have got in this state one of the world's most powerful, most wealthy, and potentially greatest economic state in the world. We've got exports from agriculture, from mining, from gas that are the envy of the world. And what have we got? We've got people sleeping under bridges, sleeping in the cars, working families coming home to their cars at night, see if the kids are still there, mum and dad working. That shouldn't be the case. One parent should have the choice of staying at home and looking after the children. We've got indoctrination going on in childcare. It all fits in together. We've got people in Cairns, Townsville, Mackay, Rockhampton, Gladstone, Maryborough, Hervey Bay, Bundaberg, Ipswich, Scenic Rim, Brisbane, right near me in the river here, next to the river, on the riverbanks. We've got squads of tents, people living in tents and under bridges. Jamie, this is one of the world's wealthiest states, but it's being squandered. So what they're doing is they're trying to cripple the state and trying to cripple the country so that they can bring us more under control. It's all about control and wealth transfer. They want us dependent. Kissinger, one of the notorious globalists before he died, he said, whoever controls energy, food, and money controls the world. That's what he said. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. This is all a power play, so good on you for exposing the globalists.
Thank you, Malcolm. Wish you Merry Christmas, and we'll have you back on the show next year. Take care.
Thank you. You too, Jamie.